Back on the pond build job. We got 3 more trees to take down. These 3 right here, dam flagged it out yesterday. The pond dam's gonna come and actually start tying in right here. So these 3 trees have got to come out. That flag right there is water level. So it doesn't leave a whole lot of fill room right here. So these have got to come out. Luckily, as I was mentioning, all this dirt right here can pretty much just be dug out and laid up here to build this half of the pond dam. But there's a lot that's got to be cut out over here. Most of all this, we're going to cut a hole in the fence. There's an old pond up here that he breached the dam on to eliminate it out of that field. And but the spring is up there actually, so we're going to run a French drain pipe. And when I dig out all this right here, this is some pretty good topsoil, but it's muddy. I can't use it for the pond dam. We're going to cut a hole in the fence and dump it up there and kind of fill in that bottom right there a little bit and get rid of that material right there, and then use the rest of the clay for the pond dam. And any other material we got, we're just going to haul it up there and spread it out up there on top of the hill. So Robert's going to take these couple trees down, and we'll get them cut up and ready to get started on the digging the pond here soon. I'm gonna take the drone and I'm gonna probably get on the dozer and go down there and blade some of this mud off. It rained last night, and kind of dress that up a little bit. And what else are we going to do? Just kind of blade over some of this and get all this stuff cut up and moved over here to the side. Watch it go, timber. He might slide. I don't know if he dug enough. Oh yeah, it's gonna fall over. Nice little white oak. Was. Timber. That was a little late. A little late to the action on that one, Chris. Get some dirt raked off there and cut that stump off. He's saving all the logs. He's going to get lumber cut out of them and or firewood for the rest of it. That's what that whole pile up there is for. So it is going for a good use. All right, so yesterday I came down here with the dozer, stripped all the topsoil off of this clay right here, got it windrowed to the back of the dam. Now I'm going to take the excavator, start the core trench for the pond dam, cut it wide enough for the dozer to fit in. That way we can put our good clay back in here and also compact it in as well. So I want to jump on the beast right here, start digging that. And Robert's going to come in behind me, clean that up, and start grading the backside of the dam, get the core trench dug in, and then we got all this clay material right here, which is just going to pretty much, we're just going to dig and bale it. No hauling on this side. It's going to actually work out pretty good, which is fine because I can move it 10 times faster with the excavator. And we should get majority of this pond dam done over here pretty quickly. Couple days shouldn't be a problem at all. And then that side right there, that's going to take a few thousand yards, but all that's got to be cut out and moved down, so we'll have to use the truck for that. A lot of this topsoil and stuff is going to go up there in the field, so got some hauling to do, but for right now we're going to cut and bale. All right, cutting the core trench in. What this is going to do lock the new dam into the hillside. I don't know how wide that blade is, probably a bucket and a half. I'm not used to working with a bucket this big, so it's deceiving how big of a trench I need to dig. This thing has the onboard weighing system. I don't know how to turn it off, so that's what that beep is. I will try to figure out how to turn that off so we don't have to hear the beepy beep. Alright, let me make sure that I am set up where I need to go. Probably angle this way just a touch. Yeah, I think front edge of the dam's going to be somewhere right in here. So much dirt. Like, where do we put it? So what this is going to do is lock the new dam in, and as you can see, I'm digging up some roots and stuff like that. It will, well, I don't need to make it that wide. It will eliminate any little roots or anything that could possibly cause it to leak. It don't take long to dig a hole big enough for the dozer to fit or disappear in. I think I'm going deeper than I should. It's so deceiving. I'm going to keep on working my way down here. core trenches dug. That took about, I don't know, 35 minutes to dig that trench all the way down there. I mean, we're 5 feet in the ground down there. It's amazing how much dirt this thing will move. I guess when you have a bucket the size of a house, it doesn't take too terribly long, does it? All right, so I'm gonna go up here. I gotta pull some of this topsoil back right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and start cutting some of this clay right here. I'm just gonna kind of do it in lifts and put it over here. He'll spread it out, then we'll run the compactor over it, pack it in, may even load up the off-road truck, drive it up and down it just a couple more times just to reassure that everything's nice and compacted, and keep working our way up. But first, all this needs to be stripped, and I'm just going to lay it over there. This is some pretty nice topsoil that's going to go in that field up over there. All right, so you can see the core trench here now. It's going in there about where the dam is. Dam's probably going to get pretty wide down there because it's about 20-some feet tall. And I started making a cut right here, laid all that topsoil kind of right over there. So the pond's going to come somewhere right in here. I'm just kind of getting it hogged out for right now. So I'm going to start cutting this clay, laying it over in here. He's going to spread it out about 12-18 inches thick. We'll roll it in. If we feel the need, we'll load up the dump truck, make a couple passes down through there just to pack it down a little bit better, and just keep working our way on up. First scoop of clay going into the pond dam right here. So I'm cutting this out, dumping it in here, and he's going to take it and spread it down the ditch. I'm kind of taking all this. It's still got a little bit of sticky stuff on top, so what I'm doing is just kind of making like a 4 or 5 foot cut and scooping it up, kind of mixing it together before I hand it over here. And then that just kind of makes one good material for what we're doing. I can figure out how to get rid of that beepy beep. I'm not even filling the bucket up all the way. Get that stump out of there. Don't need that going in the pond dam. trying to level myself up a little bit. Put some dirt since this is a slope. It's just easier to cut grade and dig when the machine's actually sitting level. More level. So since this is still a little bit gumbo-y down here, still good clay, just a little wet from the rain, I'll take it and just dump it right here and kind of mix it all together. That way I don't have a whole scoop of, you know, sticky stuff and then 2 scoops of dry stuff. Just kind of keeps it a little bit more uniform. Even though, get this, that sticky clay probably is a better material just because it's got that gumbo-y characteristics to it. It just it'll be a mushy spot when you drive the dump truck or the compactor over it. Now just scoop right here. Way down, and I can already tell that we're going to need the compactor here soon. Big scoop of dirt. So be a little bit slow going on the core trench here, just because he's got to push it all the way down to there. But once we start getting it lifted up a little bit better, it'll start going a little faster. So first lift through the core trench, we got that bladed off and compacted in. We're going to haul a few loads with the off-road truck. Kind of start hauling it down there. Be a little bit quicker just to haul it than to push it, and we'll kind of level that up a little bit. Then start working our way back up the hill. Should take about 2.5 scoops to fill the truck up. We'll see. but it shouldn't take very long to load the truck here. The bucket's kind of big. It's my first time. That's funny. Got a whole different geometry that I'm used to. Three scoops. That's not bad at all. I'll try not to hit the truck on the next scoop. Maybe I need to start at the front of the truck. Full. Hauled a few loads, and the last little bit I can dump it right here. He'll go and spread it out with the dozer, and we'll take probably 3 and push back that way to fill in that. But for about an hour's worth of work, I've cut out quite the quite the area of the pond here. Big scoops. Kind of cutting this clay out right here and mixing it all together. It may be a little bit wetter down there in that bottom. So I just kind of mix it all with what I have up here. And just kind of raising myself up as I go, as the everything else is getting a little bit higher, and keep myself level. About ready to roll that lift in. He's getting rid of the trees over there. Robert's rolling this in. We're about 2 feet out of the ground now, so making pretty good progress. So that was about, there's about 6-7 feet of fill in here now. Just packing in there really good. I'm happy with it. So I went down there with the excavator and cut that out. We're gonna have to start putting our clay a little farther over, because we're gonna be up probably 20-some feet right there. So the dam, to get it where it's got a nice slope on the back, it's going to be way out there with the front edge. It's deceiving how much dirt this thing's going to take. That's why big boy's here. Boy, is it getting cold now. It's supposed to be in the low 20s tonight, I think. Let's show you what we accomplished today in about 4.5 hours worth of work. By the time we got big boy put together, or the tracks extended out. So got the core trench dug, and we've got about 4 feet of fill on top of that, probably 4 feet in the ground, so about 8 feet of fill here. And pond dam's probably about 2 feet low down here. He's gonna pack that in, and we're gonna call it evening. I may jump on the dozer and just run over this front face right here. We got a pretty good little hole forming right here now. That dirt right there is still pretty good, so if I need some more, what I'll do, I'll just dig that on down deeper and then pull all that over into it to fill it in if I need to. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll start back tomorrow.